Financial got the flow. AI solutions let your business grow.
Hey, welcome to All Things AI Podcast. So again, this is a new podcast. It's called Bravo All Things AI Podcast. So I'm Mark Bravo. Today we'll be talking about practical ways to use AI as a second brain for real life and business. A second brain is simply an organized system outside your head that helps you store and retrieve information. Think of the second brain as the filing cabinet. AI is the assistant helping you search through it. So yeah, I'm reading you guys. I don't have an amazing memory to go through all this content. But so it's 101 different ways how to use AI in a second brain. So let's get into it. So most people aren't overwhelmed because they're lazy, they're overloaded. Information is scattered everywhere, notes, emails, screenshots, PDFs, half-finished ideas. Most people already have the information they need. The problem is organization and retrieval. So these are all the reasons that people are scattered all over, and AI can help you get organized pretty much, right? So let's talk about the simple framework. A second brain captures information. It organizes information and it gives back when you need it. Instead of trying to remember everything mentally, you create systems that helps retrieve information later. That reduces mental overload dramatically. 5 buckets. So I organize almost everything into 5 categories: life, learning, work, content, and planning. Once information is categorized correctly, everything becomes easier to retrieve and use. This structure keeps things simple. Organize real life. So this is one of the biggest real world uses. Most people have important documents scattered everywhere. Drawers, emails, PDFs, screenshots. A second brain helps organize everyday life information so you can actually find it later. Things like warranties, receipts, insurance, paperwork, and tax records become searchable and organized. Let me show you guys something that I did, that I made for that specific reason. See if I can pull it up here. Nope. I cannot pull it up, so I'll just go back to the PowerPoint. So we're in slide 5. So I made an app, and I'll show you guys that. I'm always showing my apps. It's an app where you can upload anything, right? Pictures, insurance, funeral plans, you name it. And I created that app with this in mind. Anything important like your appliances, instead of putting it in a file cabinet, I mean, you still could do that, but it's nice just to have it where you can upload it somewhere and it's going to be in the cloud no matter what. Medical paperwork, whatever, right? Vehicle records, households, everything. I've been doing mine, trying to get as many things in mine as possible. I know I lost a couple of black belt certificates. I had to get them back. It was a hassle. So things like that, you could upload. Let's go to the next slide. So that's the vault. This is the vault I'm talking about. One reason I built Bravo AI Vault is because people lose information constantly. Important paperwork ends up everywhere. With a system like this, you can upload manuals, contracts, receipts, warranties, important business documents into one organized location. Then later you can ask questions like, what does this warranty cover? When does this expire? Summarize this contract. That's practical real world use. So not only do you have them stored, you can pull them out and put them into an AI system and have it break it down to you so you know about the contract. Organize what you learn. Most people consume information but never organize it. Books, courses, videos, notes. A second brain helps turn information into something usable. Instead of forgetting what you learn, you organize it into systems you can review later. Now, obviously, I'm all things AI. So you would say, well, how do I do this? Well, it's not a problem. You ask AI. I have this information and I want to organize it. What's the best way to do it? And it'll tell you how to do it. Google Docs, whatever, right? A system like mine where you can upload things in there. So it's real simple. You just ask AI and it'll give you the ideals that you need to implement instantly. So business systems. This is huge for business owners. Instead of repeating yourself constantly, you create systems. SOP. You can organize SOPs, onboarding, training, workflows, and operations into one structured process that creates consistency and saves massive amounts of time. Like we have an onboarding, thing. We have all the things we have, the SOPs, they're all in folders. So even though my son's not here or whatever, I can go to a folder and open the SOP and see what I got to do for whatever I need, right? So content systems, right? I do content every day, every week we're doing content. So most creators and business owners have ideas scattered everywhere. Voice notes, half written captions, random screenshots. A second brain helps organize content so you can reuse ideas instead of constantly starting over. That reduces content burnout dramatically. Like when you're using AI, you need to take it out of AI sometimes and put into your notepad or Google Docs so you know where it's at all the time. Keep it organized. There again, you ask AI, it'll tell you the best way to do it. So reduce mental overload. This is where mental overload drops dramatically. Instead of carrying everything in your head, you organize decisions and plans into structured systems. That creates clarity, not complexity. Now, I know Apple's added a lot of AI into our notes on our phone. I was looking at the other day. Unfortunately for me, I'm mostly home, and everything to do with business, I can work on it at home. So I'm not a phone guy like a lot of people are. They work off their phone 70-80% of the time. I don't. I only use phone, take business calls, personal calls, and that's it. Everything else I work at home. So let's go on to the next one. Start in 10 minutes. These are things you can do right now, you guys. You do not need complicated software to start. Even though I have one that I made, you don't need it. You can put in Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, Apple Notes, Notion, or system like Bravo AI Vault, which I told you I made. The point is not the software. The point is organization. Start simple. The podcast is about clarity, not complexity. Real systems, real organizations, real world use. If this has helped you, comment second brain and I'll send you the checklist. I have 101 checklists. If you like it, comment brain, I'll send it to you. This is the Bravo AI Things, All Things AI podcast. I'll see you on the next episode. I am going to be presenting this new podcast once a week, talking about AI, mostly with business, but I'll be talking about how you can use it in your personal life. And my goal is to interview local business owners, right? Bring them on here, see how AI is helping them, how it's hurting them. What do they got to adjust? So this is going to be a new podcast. Look for it every week. I'm going to try to find that right time, the right day, and I'll do it every single time and day, whether it's a Friday, Saturday, Wednesday. I don't know yet. I'm going to be moving it around for the first 4 weeks, and then I'll decide where every week you guys can tune in and get some all things AI. Thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you on the